Naomi, welcome to hashtag Women You Are Power, and thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate you sharing this platform with us. I'm going to jump straight into the first question and ask you, what do you perceive power to be as a woman?
Sure. Thank you very much for hosting me, Coach K. And it's a pleasure to be here. Women power for me is a number of things. And I think that's why you're having this series, because each woman will speak about something different, right? So I'm going to speak about resilience. I think that women's resilience is our power. We are resilient in how we believe in ourselves, in how we chase to achieve our dreams. We are resilient on behalf of our families, on behalf of our community. And that for me is when we tap into that resilience that we have, we can achieve so much more.
I love that so much. And you're so right. Different women have different perspectives of what power is. And I think, we hold that resilience as a guard of armor, right? We're really proud of the fact that we have been able to conquer and that we keep pushing and we keep getting up. I love that you brought that sense of power up today. My second question then to you is, Naomi, how have you realized that power in your own life?
Sure. So I've realized that in a number of ways. I first started as a very little girl, believing in a dream that I had, not knowing how I'm going to achieve that. I didn't even know that it was resilience back then. And then through my career, it wasn't easy. I started off as a lawyer. It was very challenging coming into a male-dominated environment. But you know what? That belief in a dream and in a vision that I had, I continued with it. And then it culminated in 2 years ago when I quit a perfectly amazing job where everyone asked me, are you insane? What are you doing? Not knowing where I was going to get the money from, but I was so resilient to make that dream a reality and to fund myself to go and do an international MBA. And that was how I really understood the power that I have to make any vision that we have a reality.
I mean, just the boldness and the courage you took, first of all, to make that leap, especially when everybody around you was saying, like you said, are you mad? I can just imagine the level of self-awareness that you must have had in that moment. Naomi, this leads me to our last question for the session, which is, how are you able to share that sense of resilience, that power that you just mentioned with the world around you, whether it's your community, your friends, or your colleagues?
Right. It starts with what we're doing right now, right? It's telling our stories. It is being bold enough to share with women, to share with young girls, never to give up. If you have a dream and you believe in that dream, it doesn't matter what it takes, you can make it happen. And it's really getting rid of that fear of failing. Just imagining that you're not going to fail, then what if this can become a reality? So I share that a lot. I mentor a number of women, young girls to business women, and it's having a seat. When you have a seat at that table, right? What are you doing on behalf of other women? What are you saying about those women when they are not there? And that for me is all advocating on behalf of women, in particularly women that wants to follow a similar dream that I have. I started an NGO. Yes, it's very slow. It's difficult to raise money, but I use that more as in an advisory capacity to help other women, just give them advice to say, this is how you can do it. This is what I've done, so let's see how we can help you. And those are all ways in which I'm sharing some of that resilience with other women.
You know what, Naomi, I don't know whether or not you've received a thank you yet for the work you're doing, but on behalf of all of those women that you are stepping up and saying, I'm going to take my time, my expertise, my experiences, and I'm going to share that with you, because that's a big part of what we're trying to do as well at Hello Coach K, is closing that gap and building a community of womanhood, sisterhood. So I applaud you, and I want to say thank you so much. Listen, women, you are power.
It is my absolute pleasure, and for what you're doing and sharing with other women, we applaud you as well. Please don't stop. You are changing lives. Thank you.